Nebraska has more miles of river than any other state, so it's important that we keep those rivers flowing free. I'm Brent Meyer with Lancaster County Weed Department in Lincoln, Nebraska, and currently also serve as the chairman of the Riparian Vegetation Management Task Force. We've been working with a lot of partnerships to control Phragmites on the river systems and upland sites in the state of Nebraska. Phragmites doesn't just pick the Platte River system. We see it especially in the eastern part of the state, a lot in urban areas. So it doesn't pick and choose where it wants to go. If there's a wetland area, it'll grow there. If we don't control the Phragmites and the other invasive species in our watersheds and our river systems in the state, most definitely there's going to be flooding.
I migrated with the Lower Platte Weed Management Area. We're taking off today from the Fremont Airport to look at the Platte River. There's a big commitment from the state of Nebraska, Department of Agriculture, and the local counties, natural resource districts, game and parks, a lot of different partners, and landowners to control this species every year. We're getting out there and surveying in the early summer months. The July and August are the best time to control this plant. Phragmites is a non-native plant. It's newly introduced to the state of Nebraska, and it's a plant from Europe and Asia. It's a grass species, and so it does very well in water. These plants are very difficult to control because those vegetative parts, those stems, roots will break off and create new locations downstream. Phragmites is a game changer in a very negative way. And what it does is it changes the ecology of the total landscape on the Platte River. It causes channel narrowing. It takes away habitat from the migratory bird species and endangered species of our state. I was really surprised what I saw on the river. The 2019 spring floods in Nebraska are still evident. The river itself was totally unrecognizable, and I've been surveying the river for 10 years. Water was such a change agent this year in scouring off sandbars, all of the sandbars that had willows and cottonwoods on them, and Phragmites. The sandbars were pushed up dramatically higher than I had seen in my last 10 years, and those sandbars contain Phragmites, which are embedded into the sand, and we'll be seeing those new infestations in the next 2 to 3 years. Those Phragmites will be reaching up out of the sand like the mummy returns, coming back with a vengeance.
It's important that we keep the water flowing across Nebraska. We keep those open for flood control and meet our responsibilities to the neighboring states.